What's going on, everybody? We just cashed our first half play with the Bucks -3, 2-unit play. It was in VIP. If you checked out the stream before the game started, we gave that out for free as well. So yeah, we are live at halftime. Uh, Looking at our bets. How are you guys feeling about this game? I think the Bucks could not have played a worse first quarter. But the Bucks' second quarter was absolutely phenomenal. Did exactly what they needed to do. I'm going to dive into the box score and see what needs to be adjusted and what needs to pretty much stay the same. And if you were live with us before on the stream, let's not play that video. Don't want to get flagged. Um, so we were basically talking how the Bucks needed to stop, or Paul and Booker were going to get theirs, and they needed to stop Ayton, and they needed to stop Crowder or Bridges. Well, Paul started off on fire. It was like 4 or 5 from the field, and then you had Ayton. Oh my God, he was hitting jump shots. Who is he? Was he Tim Duncan? I mean, who did he turn into? When did he start making these? And Ayton was hitting jump shots. So I think defensively, the second quarter they buckled down and they did a great job. And also, the Suns just didn't hit at a stupid rate that they've been doing this entire NBA Finals. So that mixed in with Booker shooting cold, 1 of 6, only's got 7 points. And then you got Middleton finally coming alive offensively. 15 points on 5 of 10 shooting. He's already gotten 2 threes. Like I said, we were on his over threes before the game started. It was 2.5, so all he has to do is hit one more in the game to get that. We are on Booker's over 2.5 3-pointers as well. He's at 146, and we did give out Ayton, check in to all these streams whenever, first and foremost, if you follow this page, follow my Twitch account, follow my Twitter account at @bets. You will get notified every single time we go live to break down any game for the NBA Finals leading up into the NFL season. But that could not have been a better first half played by the Bucks, especially that second quarter. Suns, they were 28 and 25 up in the first quarter. Then you got 35 to 17 points second quarter by the Bucks. So one thing that I would say they need to continue to do. Giannis had that one weird thing in the first quarter where he shot a free throw and signaled to come out. That threw me for a loop. I did not know what he was trying to do, but they managed his minutes in the first half. I would say as best as they could. So I think he's just trying not to get tired throughout this series, throughout this game. So they've done a pretty good job, but they need to have him on the court as much as possible. For the Suns, this is going to be a hell of a second half for them. They're going to have to try and shoot at the rate that they've started the game, but I don't believe that they'll be able to do so. If you were looking at the stream before, I said that this could be a double-digit win for the Bucks, and they are up at 15 points at halftime. So nothing could have gone any better for us, and I don't think anybody's in foul trouble. Oh, Ayton is in foul trouble. He's got 3. So, I mean, I could see this being a double-digit victory for the Bucks. If you guys are in the chat, throw into some analysts and commentary that you guys think happened in the first half, and I would say majority of our bets right now are looking pretty good. I know we were on Chris Paul's double-double, and he's got 4 assists, so to 10 points already. So we knew we were going to get the points, and many guys were asking if we should do the 8.5 assists. That hopefully he can get to that assist. Hopefully Booker starts hitting more shots, but ultimately, we are on the under in this game, and the under is on pace right now. Live over under sits at 217. Right at 217. So I like that. I'm personally not going to play any more of that. We got it at 220 or 220 and a half on stream before, so it's on pace. I'm looking for the Bucks to calm down a little bit offensively and the Suns to even the game up just a tad, but we do not want too much more scoring in the second half. So I think I'm pretty sure the first half was over. It was like 108, if I remember right, and it ended up at 105. So went underneath there. But I mean, PJ Tucker's playing phenomenal. Bobby Portis is probably the biggest key to the. For whatever reason, in the game 2, he only played 4 minutes. This was mentioned on the stream before, and we just, no one could figure out why. No one. It just didn't make any sense. But now Portis has played 10 minutes already in this half with 9 points and 6 rebounds. 9 points and 6 rebounds. So it just blows my mind the way that Bud coaches this Bucks team. It just incredibly frustrating to watch. But you got to keep getting minutes out of Portis, meaningful minutes. I know this feeds off the crowd and whatnot, so definitely going to be interesting to see how well he plays down the stretch for him. But ultimately, this is going to come down to Devin Booker, I believe. If Booker can get his shot going, the Suns will be back in it. If not, they do not have enough horsepower on the offensive side without Devin Booker. We were saying before on the stream, Paul and Booker are going to get theirs, so they needed to limit somebody else to not have 20 points. Well, if Booker ain't going to get his, then Ayton and Paul getting 20 plus points each, while Booker maybe gets around 15. It's going to be a no-win or a win-win ball, being down 0-2, and we are on their first half total, or first half spread, -3. This came to fruition again. It's 6-0-2 in the playoffs. Now that moves to 7-0-2 as home favorites. So we'll see if we attack this again in game 4. We'll see what the line is. I'm sure it's going to be pretty similar. I can't imagine it going too far up, because that was just a perfect quarter from the Bucks, and I wouldn't say an awful quarter. It was pretty bad for the Suns, but they weren't shooting very well. What are they right now from 3-point range? They are 2 of 14 from the 3-point range. The Suns are 2 of 14. This is a team that went absolutely haywire. They went 20 of 40 for in game 2. So this is incredible. We anticipated this. We knew that they were going to regress. We did not think it was going to be this much, but definitely came to fruition. I mean, the Bucks aren't even shooting that. I mean, they're okay with 5 of 18. Just more of the inside the paint. I want to see what the paint totals are. I don't know if I can find that right now. Let's go to team stats. Team stats, full team stats. Oh crap. Points in the paint. Another one. 34 points in the paint to 18. Last game, it was 54-28 to the Bucks. So they have a clear advantage in the paint, and if the Suns are not hitting, the Bucks are just going to keep attacking in the paint. So this is great first half for the Bucks. And like I said, the only possible way that the Suns make this game close is if Devin Booker shows up. If Devin Booker does not show up in the second half, write this off for a 10-plus point victory. So with that, I will be getting up on out of here. If anybody else has any questions or whatnot, throw them in the chat. But other than that, I will go ahead and enjoy this second half, and hopefully the Bucks keep this up, and then we will be rooting for the under, which is never fun to root for, but we're going to root for it. So we'll get up and out of here. See you guys.